Hello everyone, I Miss Jessica Patel welcome you all in the new session of English grammar, and today in this video we are going to learn active and passive voice. Up to now we have already completed present tense and past tense. So today in this video we are going to learn the passive voice of future tense, means simple future tense, future continuous and future perfect tense, right? So without wasting time, let's start the video. Now you know very well that what basic change you have to do to create the passive voice. So the object plays an important role, so you have to put the subject, okay, in the beginning of the sentence. Then you have to do the changes in the helping verb according to the tenses, and then you have to change the main verb into V3, means past participle. Then you have to add by plus subject, and you know the number very well, and I hope it is clear. 321 per 4, otherwise 4 per 321, otherwise 321. So these number you know very well, right? Suppose I is given, so the answer is by me. V is given, so by us. Then U is given, so by you. He, so by him. She, by her. It, so by it. They, by them. And if any of the name is given, then you have to write by name. If this one is given, then you have to write this one, and that this one is given, then you have to write this one. Okay, so these are the basic rules. So now we will start the video, and we can say new tense, that is simple future tense. Okay, now in simple future tense, you know very well that if we are talking about the sentence formation, then you have will or shall plus main form of the verb. Means if I and we is there, so basically shall is used, but we are using will with every subject. Means I, we, you, he, she, it, and any of the name is given, then we are using will only. So in active voice, the sentence formation is like will plus V1, means the subject plus will plus main form of the verb, then object, then extra word, right? So in passive, what you have to do, you have to add first object, then will, then be, and then V3, means past participle, then by subject, and then extra word. So the answer is like will plus be plus V3, right? So let's check some examples, so it is very much clear to you. So first thing is that Maya will buy a new computer. So you can see here will plus buy, means main verb is given to you, right? So first let's do the parts. So the subject is Maya, will buy, that we have to consider in verb, and a new computer, okay, that is the object. So the numbering is like 1, 2 and 3. So 3 number definitely object, so we have to write in the beginning of the sentence, because in passive voice subject, instead of subject, object plays an important role. So what is the answer? A new computer, a new computer. Now what I have to use? We have to use will only, will. Then after will, we have to add be, and then we have to write V3. Remember one thing, while changing the active voice into passive, every time in each and every tense, you have to use the past participle of the main verb. Means the main verb is here by. So what is the past participle of by? So will be bought, and subject is given Maya. So what you have to add? So by Maya, right? So the answer is a new computer will be bought by Maya. Next one, millions of people will visit the museum. Okay, let's check the subject and all the things. So millions of people, see, not only the people but millions of people, that is our subject, will visit verb, and the museum, that is object. So the number is 1, 2 and 3. So third number will definitely come in the beginning of the sentence. So what is the answer? The museum. Okay, then what we have to write? It's simple future tense, so will. After will we have to add be. Okay, then visit, that is the main verb. So we have to change the main verb into past participle. So what is the past participle of visit? So the answer is visited. The museum will be visited. Then subject is millions of people. So what we have to write? So by, and then subject. So by millions of people. Right. So what is the answer? The museum will be visited by millions of people. Alright. Next one. Our boss will sign the contract. See, our boss, subject, will sign, verb, and the contract, that is the object. So 1, 2 and 3. So what is the answer? The contract or contract. Now what we have to add? Will. So in passive voice, after will what we have to add? So we have to add be. So will be. And what is the V3 form of sign? So signed. Then by subject. So the subject is our boss. So what is the answer? By our boss. So what is the correct answer? So the contract will be signed by our boss. Alright. Next one. They will not ask him. Now see, subject they will not ask and him. So 1, 2 and 3. Now see, him is given. I already told to you that this portion is given. So him is given. So we have to use he. Right. So we have to change he. Now see, it's negative. So will not we have to keep as it is. So he will not. Right. Then what we have to add? Be. Remember one thing, you have to add be after not. Not will be not. Right. So what is the answer? He will not be. Right. Then ask is a main form. We want V3 means past participle. So what is the past participle of asked? So the past participle of asked is asked. So he will not be asked by, subject is they. So what is the answer? By them. So the correct answer is he will not be asked by them. So this way you can change the sentences into passive. What you have to remember in simple future tense, will plus V1 means the base form of the verb, and change means in passive voice will plus be plus V3 means past participle. Right. So next one is future continuous tense. So in future continuous tense you have will plus be plus ing, because continuous tense is there, so we have to show the ing form of the main verb. So sometimes generally it is not applicable, means we cannot change future continuous tense into passive voice, but in some of the videos while you search on the YouTube, then you get some videos, and even in some of the books also you will have the passive voice of these sentences also. So how you can change? It's not applicable, you can say. Otherwise if you want to change, then you can change this way. The girl will be clicking and selfies. So the answer is selfies. Okay, then what you have to add? You have to add will be, and what ing is given to you, so they are adding being and then clicked. Okay, by the girl. Okay, but you have to write that it's not applicable. Suppose if it will be there in your exam, so you can write this way. Will be as it is, ing is given, so we have to give this ing to being, then click into V3 form. So clicked. Okay, and by the girl, but it will not be there in your textbook. But if I am writing here not applicable directly, and if you come to know that in some of the books and videos it is there, okay, so there will be no confusion in your mind. That's why I am telling to you that this way you can make the sentence selfies will be being clicked by the girls, but generally it is not there in your subject. It's not there in your textbook and even exam, but remember these things. So you can simply write not applicable. Otherwise Amit will be playing the football, and if you want to change, then you can write this way. Amit is subject, will be playing, and football. So football, that is our object. So 1, 2 and 3. So football, then will be. Okay, these ing, so we have to give into being. So will be being, and play, so we have to add past participle. So played by Amit, but generally it's not there. right? So no need to worry about it, but still it is there, so you have to remember will plus be plus being, then you have to add ed, right? Means past participle. So this way you can form. Next one, important, future perfect tense. You have to remember simple future and future perfect. So in future perfect tense, in active voice, okay, we are showing the perfect tense. So you have V3 form, okay, like we have discussed in past perfect tense. So you have had plus V3. So here also you have will plus V3, and I want to show it perfect tense, so I have to add here have. So will, have and V3, that is in active voice, means subject plus will plus have plus V3 plus object plus extra words. So in passive voice, what you have to do, you have to write will be and V3, sorry, will have and V3 as it is. You can see here will be, will have V3 and will have V3. Now you have to show the perfect tense, okay, and already have is given, so we have to change the perfect form of be, means the answer is been, that you have to add here. So in passive voice, the answer is will plus have plus been plus V3. Right, let's check some example. So it is clear. Mihir will have ordered the biscuits. See, subject is Mihir, will have ordered, means we can say future perfect tense, because will have and V3. Order is the main verb and ordered, that is the past participle, and the biscuits, that is object. So the number is 1, 2 and 3. So this third number come in the beginning. So the biscuits, okay, in passive voice, see, will have and V3 is given, so what we have to write, will have as it is, okay, order is also ordered as it is. Now will have and V3 is given, that is future perfect tense. So what I have to write, I have to add been. So biscuits will have been, right, ordered. Now subject is Mihir, so what we have to add, by Mihir. So the correct answer is the biscuits will have been ordered by Mihir, right? So what you have to remember, will have and V3, then you have to change into will have been and V3. See the next one, they will have solved the problem. So subject is they will have solved, and what? So problem. So 1, 2 and 3. So 3 number means object, so the problem. Okay, now see, will have and solved is already given, that is V3, and I want to make future perfect continuous. So what I have to add? I have to add been. So the problem will have been, then solved, then subject is they. So what is the answer? By them. Right. See next one, you will have solved the problem, or we can say here we take sums. Okay, you will have solved the sums. So subject is you will have solved and the sums. So 1, 2 and 3. If you know how to do the underline and take the part, make the parts, then it's very easy. So object is third number, means the number is 3 to 1. Okay, only 3 to 1. So 3 number in the beginning. So the sums, then what we have to write? So will have, okay, then perfect tense is there, so we have to add been, then solved, then subject, means 1 number, so you is given. So what is the answer? By you. So the perfect answer is the sum will have been solved by you. Right, next one, Ajay will have written my work. See, subject Ajay will have written and my work, means we can say 1, 2 and 3. So 3 number, that is the object. So my work. Then see second number, will have written. So you can say is a future perfect tense. So will have. Then what I have to add here? I have to add here been. So my work will have been written. Then subject is subject Ajay. So what we have to write? By Ajay. So what is the answer? My work will have been written by Ajay. So this way you can change the active voice in active into passive. What you have to remember in simple future tense? will plus V1 means base form of the verb, then you have will plus be, then V3 means past participle. Suppose future continuous tense is there, so in active voice will be ing. So if you want to change, in some of the videos or textbook you will have like that will plus be plus ing plus V3 means past participle, and it's very important future perfect tense. So in active voice you have will plus have plus V3 means past participle. So for passive voice you have to change into will plus have then been, right, and then past participle. Okay, I hope it is clear to you, but still you have any doubt, so you can write in comment box. I'll try to solve your problems and doubts. And thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.